Netizens are attempting to raise awareness over the hypocritical treatment of the LGBTQ+ community within the K-pop industry following the homophobic attack against solo K-pop artist HOLLAND. Recently, HOLLAND revealed that he suffered an attack into one after being called a slur. He was targeted due to his sexuality. HOLLAND is one of the few openly gay K-pop artists and is considered the first. Of course, this is unfortunately not the first time that HOLLAND was attacked over his sexuality. After realizing his sexual preference, he confided in his close friend in middle school. Yet, the friend outed him, resulting in HOLLAND getting bullied so badly that he was assaulted. It went so far that HOLLAND was physically dragged around the schoolyard after schoolmates tied a rope around his neck. Despite facing so much discrimination, HOLLAND uses his platform to advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. So, his music often reflects such hopeful messages for those in the community. People look to me to represent the LGBT community in Korea at the moment. They support me and look at me that way, so there's no reason for me to refuse. I will fight for the rights of the LGBT community in Korea. All the actions that I foresee from my music, the message that I send, and what I write, all of that intends to resolve and change the traditionalist views in Korea. HOLLAND he has also spoken about discrimination within the music industry. While most people keep things to themselves, HOLLAND recognizes that some people are uncomfortable around him. I feel like if someone had an issue with me because of my sexuality, then they wouldn't even work with me in the first place. HOLLAND. It also sounded like HOLLAND ultimately went independent as an idol because his agency would not represent his message. Companies will mold them into what they think will be best for them, so what the company and the artist must do is divide it equally. It's very distinct. There are other elements that artists focus on, but the main things they do is practicing singing and dancing. But, for me, my focus is finding a crew who are able to support and help me tell the message that I want to send to fans. HOLLAND. His fans, too, are hoping to make a difference. Following the recent hate crime against HOLLAND, K-pop fans hope to bring awareness to the homophobia within South Korea. Unfortunately, this homophobia is still very prevalent. So, while many were shocked to hear about HOLLAND getting attacked, it was not so surprising for some, especially other members of the LGBTQ+ community in Korea. K-pop appears progressive to international fans as idols often break gender norms. Yet, the industry itself tends to be quite homophobic. Former JYP Entertainment trainee Killian revealed that he was actually kicked out of the agency after his homosexual relationship was discovered. I'm gay, but Koreans were very conservative about homosexuality at that time, so in the end, they asked me to leave because of it. Killian. Likewise, in episode 41 of Showterview with Jessie, TV personality Hong Sok-keen talked about his difficult experience upon coming out as gay to the public. He was banned from broadcasts for 3 years as a result. I thought, would people finally be accepting of people like me in the new decade? Since the paradigm was changing. So I finally decided to come out in 2000, but it was all the same. I had a really hard time, and for about 3 years.